Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here doing individual zodiac sign readings. This one is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, check your North Node. And the energy today is just so great. I feel like I am so connected. And I know that there are hurdles and issues that are out there, so I'm doing my best to pull through whatever messages Spirit has for the collective. This one being for the Scorpio collective. Let's get right into it. Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio? Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Scorpio? Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio? One more time. Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio? Thank you in advance. All right. First two cards are current energy. Got the Nine of Cups along with the King of Cups. So definitely, Scorpio, you are wishing for some emotional responsivity instead of the emotional reactivity. That's what I'm feeling from this. You're praying, please just save me from myself. Save me from my emotions. Heart space, Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. And again, I'm this is just kind of like this reiteration. It's this, I want something better to build on. My heart is calling for something better. My heart says that I have every right to have something better. I need something better. That page is there poking around like I'm in the right spot. I'm in the heart space. Okay. I'm just a page though. You know, you've got the King and the current energy, which you're hoping big, I'm praying for the big dog, and then the page is in that heart space, you know what you want. It's just, again, you're navigating through these feelings, and it's new. The page is just the apprentice to the knight, and then you got that Ten of Pentacles. You're hoping, again, there's the Nine of Cups with the King Cups, this hope and pray for the big hope. It's like you want the big thing, but you're just kind of how do I get there? The Hierophant is in the possible outcome with the Eight of Rods. And this is all about the messages that you're getting, that you built your foundation of beliefs on. So, underlying energy, which you might not be aware of. Here's the World with the Ten of Swords and the Devil. So there's still some shadow work to be done, is what this is telling me. And shadow work is simply, we don't avoid the behaviors and the beliefs that we have that are negative and lower vibrant. We don't avoid them. We look at them eye to eye. And we address why. Why am I thinking it's okay to indulge in drugs, alcohol, sex, overworking, overeating, over shopping? Why do I think that those things are going to sustain me? If I've been doing them all this time and I'm not completely happy in everything I want, obviously there's this emotional instability that I'm speaking to some Scorpios about. That, there's signs. You're getting signs. You're getting nudgings. You're getting promptings. There's an intuitive, you shouldn't be doing this. And you kind of ignore it. That's self-abandonment. This possible outcome is saying your beliefs are being questioned, and you're kind of, there's an avoidance of that. There, the intuitive nudging, Because you've been told things all your life, you're ignoring what you're intuitively being told. What you inside you is saying, you're ignoring because of things you've been doing all your life or stuff you've been told all your life. And this cycle of compulsive behaviors, of addiction, of avoidance of self. Because that's what those are. Whenever we're seeking outside of ourselves for just, I don't want to address my feelings, so I'm going to go get high. I'm going to go have sex. I'm going to go do something to not have to feel the feelings. That's when you get this Ten of Swords and that devil energy, and this cycle just... That's what this is riding on. This is riding on the completion of those cycles. They will continue until you decide this is your own mental energy to put the last sword in it and kill it, slay it. And how do we do that? By looking at it face to face and saying, just because I've believed something for a long time or I've done something for a long time does not mean that it's good, bad, right, wrong. It's trying to tell me something about myself. It's trying to show me. And if it's a less than desirable outcome, it's trying to get you to learn something so you can grow through it, so you can expand through it. I've had all kinds of addictions. I am addiction queen. Drugs, alcohol, people, victimhood. Was addicted to it all. So I'm the first one to say, hey, I understand you stay in what's familiar. Even if when I smack you in the face with, you're addicted, like, this is just an example. I'm not saying this to anyone personally. But if I were to look at a friend and say, you're addicted to victimhood. No, I'm not. I am not a victim. I am da-da-da. But then every other thing they do is completely strung in the, well, if they just change their behavior, then I could be happy. They may not use those, but they're constantly doing things that hurt me. They're constantly cheating on me. And I'm looking at a perfectly capable person who can get up and leave. I had to recognize these things for myself. I had to be completely abandoned, homeless, and living behind a church to go, you know what? I need to quit doing this to myself. And it was like that last step of initiation hit. Quit reaching to those who don't want to help you and reach to those who do. And I've been on this path of recovery ever since then. Recovery of self, recovery of my union with this being and who I truly am. As I was picking and kind of nosing around in the dark, this union is so wonderful. It's worth every painful endeavor into the depths of your soul so that you can heal that stuff and not be triggered by anymore, not be out there compulsively, overindulging in things that are leading you in the exact same cycle. That it's time to put that last sword in it and show yourself what you're trying to learn about yourself. And it's all an emotional, I want good things, but yet you're not doing all the good things that will get you good results. There's a complete, this possible outcome tells me that it's between things that you've always done or always believed and what your intuition, it's aligning. What is your intuition telling you, Scorp? I'm going to grab an advice card from the Chapel of the Sacred Mirrors deck by Alex Gray. Spirit, what advice do we have for Scorpio? Spirit, what advice do we have for Scorpio? All right. The Universal Mind Lattice. I just had this one for Libra. The sages say that spirit is a circle whose circumference is boundless and whose center is everywhere. The source of a radiant core, being beyond time, birthless, deathless, shining toroidal sphere of soul. Thou art always in a love energy circuit, interreflecting, interlacing, connecting every other being and thing in the cosmos. All are cells in the body of God, each individual part of the all that is all of the all. Reflection, interconnectedness. So this is you prompting you. That intuition is your connection to God and what is best for you. So this is a prompting for Scorpio to, despite what you've known all your life, despite what you've done all your life, despite what you believe to be true, your intuition is guiding you. And it's guiding you to end some bad cycles, because to end them is simply transmuting them. It's changing them from this bad cycle to a lesson learned. And now I have a gift that I can give myself and then give my brothers who are also struggling, and pulling them along the way too. Interconnectedness. I hope this has helped, Scorpio. I'll see you next time.